Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Patton, and it's time for us to do our little reader together. This time, we're going to take out from our packet A Walk. That's our next book called A Walk, because this week we have the sight word this. What is this sight word? We better know this sight word because it's also a letter, A. Some people call it a. So you can say a or a. Either one is fine. This is a, like a walk or a walk. Some people say it both ways. Okay, so sometimes I do say a, other times I do say a. But for this purpose, I'm going to use the word a. But either way is completely fine. Okay, so we're going to get started with our book. And what's the first thing we always do? Yes, we write our name. So right here, we're going to write our name. We always start with a capital. I'm going to write my name, my first name, or the Mrs. has a capital and the Patton. Please go ahead and write your name just like I am right now to practice getting your name written. When you're finished, you can take your pencil and you can put it away because we don't need it anymore. So are you ready to get started and fold our book? Okay, remember we turn it over on page 2, 3, and we're going to turn it sideways. And we're going to fold it down, just like that. So now we have a book that starts with page 1. So we're going to look at this book called A Walk. So let's do our picture walk like we normally do. We see a little girl, and who do you think that is? Her mom. And they are walking out of the house, and the little girl sees a bird. Yes, she's pointing at it. So let's look at page 2. You can turn your page along with me, right? Page 2. They're walking along, the mom and the girl, and the little girl points and she sees, yes, a squirrel. She sees a squirrel. Good job. So they continue walking, and the little girl and her mom, what do they see? A rabbit. Could be a bunny, but a rabbit. Yes. Let's see what the little girl sees in the last part. She's walking home, and it looks like they're just about home. And she looks and she sees the bird. But where is the little bird? In her birdhouse. How awesome. She still sees that little bird, and it looks like it's the same bird from the beginning of the story. It just has now moved. Look, from here, it's moved into her little treehouse. I think that made the little girl very happy. Look at her face. She looks smiley, and so does Mom. Learning about emotion this week. So yeah, happy. Okay, so let's get ready to read by pointing to the words. So get out your pointy finger because that is how we track. Ready? Let's read. A walk. Let's read the bottom. I see a bird. Good. Let's look at page 2. I see a squirrel. Page 3, put your pointy finger. I see a rabbit. And let's switch to the last page, page 4. Oh, let me get it focused. It's taking a minute to focus. Focus paper. There it goes. I see a bird. And she's sort of shouting it. So let's say it a little bit with excitement this time. I see a bird. Or a bird. See, because she's excited. Because that end mark or stop sign is telling us put some excitement in our voices. Good job. So now we're going to look at it again. And what are we going to use to find our sight words? You are right. The yellow crayon. Get your yellow crayon. Are you ready? Do you see any sight words in the title? Go ahead and highlight the sight word or sight words you see. What did you see? Oh, A? Yes, A should be highlighted. If you highlight it already, you can say, I'm awesome. If not, go ahead and highlight it with me. Good. All right. How about down here? Can you find the sight words in I see a bird? Go ahead, highlight the sight words. There's 3. Can you find them all and read them? Okay, which ones did you find? Oh, I heard A. Someone said A. Did you find A? Oh, I. Yes, I is one. And this one? C. Yes, C is a sight word. Great. Should we highlight bird? No. Wah, wah. Don't highlight bird. Okay. Good job. Did you find them all? If so, give yourselves an I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Because you are. Okay, you ready to look at page 2 and 3? Okay, let's look at page 2. I see a squirrel. Can you highlight the sight words there? Go. Okay. So what'd you find? If you had to push pause, do it. What'd you find? Did you find I? Oh, I know I hear you saying yes. Did you find this one? What's this one? C. Yes, C is a sight word. And how about this one? A or a? Yes. Do we highlight this? No. Wah, wah. Okay, same thing over here, page 3. You read it and you highlight the sight words. Hit pause. Okay, did you find them? I bet you did because you're so awesome. Let's see which ones are there. Did you highlight this one? What is that word? C. Yes, that should be highlighted. Did you highlight this one? Wah, wah. That's not a sight word. Did you highlight this? What is it? Yes, A. And did you highlight this? Yes, I. Good, those should all be highlighted. Just not this one. Okay, go to the last page. You read it and see if you can find them. Hit pause. Okay, did you find them all? We know you did. What's the first one you found? I. Yes, I. C. Yes, C. A. Yes, A. Bird. Wah, wah. No. Good job. Let's give ourselves an I'm awesome because you were reading that and you were finding the sight words. Ready? Let's do 2 I'm awesomes. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Yes, we're awesome. Good. Okay, so put away your yellow crayon and we're going to read through it one more time together. Are you ready? Pointy finger. Let's read. A walk. I see a bird. Turn the page. Remember, pointy finger to read. I see a squirrel. I see a rabbit. And page 4, are you ready? Pointy finger, point to the words as we read it. Read it with me. I see a bird. Yes, because remember, emphasis, because she's excited that the bird moved into the birdhouse. It's not, I see a bird. I see a bird. Good, very excited. Okay, so now what you're going to do this time is I want you to practice reading it a couple times on your own. Color it beautifully. And then this time, inside this seesaw, you are going to read it to your teacher. They have been waiting to see and you read. We all have. So today's your day. You get to read this book to your teacher. So practice reading it a couple of times so you're not nervous and you know the book. And then they want to see you. They want to see beautiful pictures colored, color pretty. And they want to see you pointing to each word as you read it. You've got this. Give me a high five on the screen if you think you can do that. Yes, woohoo, we got this. Okay, have a great time. And your teachers, including me, are so excited to see you read.